Welcome again to our reading of the Greek New Testament, and we're reading Matthew's Gospel, chapter 16, and we're up to verse 13. Elthon de ho Jesus est hamere, Caesareas tes Philippou, erotatus methetas autu legon, tina legusin hoia anthropoi enai topion tu anthropu. And Jesus, having come into the regions, this is neuter plural from meros, third declension top meros, into the regions of Caesarea of Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, this is from erotao, it's that alpha contract verb, tina legusin, whom do men say the Son of Man to be? So whom do men say the Son of Man is? Hoi de apan, so we get hoi de, but they said, and then we get the men and de here, the men and balanced with the de. So they say, some of them, John the Baptist, but others Elijah, heteroi de Jeremian, and others Jeremiah, a hena ton propheton, or one of the prophets. Lege autois, he says to them, whom est tina me legati enai, and whom do you say me to be? Apokrithes des Shimon Petros e pen, su e ho Christos ho huios tu theou tu sontos. And Simon Peter, interestingly here he's given the name Peter, which is about to be given a bit further down, but Simon Peter said, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Genitive participle here. And Jesus, having answered, he said to him, Makarios e, you are blessed, Simon Barjona. Simon, now this is Bar Jonah, which again, look up the commentaries on all of this. The bar is an Aramaic word for the Hebrew Ben, son of. So Simon, son of Jonah. Hoti sarx, because flesh, kai haima, and blood, uk apocalypsin, has not revealed, understand this, soy to you, al hopatem mu ho en tois uranois, but my Father who is in the heavens. Cargo adesoi lego hoti sue Petros. And I say to you that you are Petros, you are Peter. Kai epitaute te Petra, and on this rock, oikodomeso, I will build mu ten ecclesian. I will build my church. Kai pulai heidu uk katiskususin autes. And the pulai, the gates, this is plural from pulei, first declension feminine, the gates of Hades. U katiskususin will not be strong enough against, so will not prevail against autes, it. It's feminine agreeing with ecclesia. Doso soi tas kledas tes basileas ton uranon. I will give to you the keys. This is third declension from clase, key. So I will give to you the keys of the kingdom of the heavens. Kai hoian deses epites ges estai dedemenon en tois uranois. And whatsoever thing, aeon for an again, whatsoever thing you might bind upon the earth, and we get the periphrastic perfect passive here, it will be bound. This is from deo, to bind. This is the perfect passive participle. So whatever you bind on the earth, it will be bound in the heavens, and whatsoever thing you release upon the earth, estai leluminon, similar construction, it will be loosed in the heavens. Kai toti diestelata tois mathaitais hiname deni epos in hoti autos est in ho Christos. And at that time, now this is from diestelemai, is to give orders to or command. So at that time he gave, it's a middle verb, he gave orders to his disciples, hina, that, aposin, they speak, though they say, maideni, to no one, hoti, that he is the Messiah. Apototi erxataho Jesus dec nuain tois mathetais autu, hoti de auton es hierosoluma, abelthen kai palapathen apoton presbyteron kai archieron. And from then, toti could mean now, but in past tenses here it can mean at that time. So from that time, from then, Jesus arxato, from archomai, he began daik nuain. This is a later form from daik numi, to show, and it gets regularized into this form daik nuo. You do get daik numi as well in the New Testament quite commonly, but you also get this other later regularized form daik nuo. So Jesus at that time began to point out or to show to his disciples that day it is necessary, and it takes accusative and infinitive construction, it is necessary for him to go into Jerusalem, kai pola pathein, pathein from pasco, aorist infinitive, to suffer many things. Well, it's apo. We'd normally expect hupo or something here, but it's apo. So from the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, kai apoktantheni. This is the aorist infinitive from apoktano, to be put to death. Apoktano is to kill, so this is to be killed, to be put to death. Kai te trite hemera ex ertheni, and to be raised up. Again, aorist passive infinitive from egero, on the third day. Kai proslabomenos auton ho petros exotai epitimar auto legon. And Peter, having taken hold of him, it's almost sort of grabbing hold of him, arxeto from archomai, he began epitiman, infinitive from epitimao, to rebuke him, legon, saying. So this is the infinitive from epitimao, to rebuke. And we get this funny expression, helios soi kurie. And we have to understand here something like theos genoito. May God be propitious to you. May God be gracious to you. Kurie. It's a little bit like our heaven forfend. Heaven spare us. So may God be gracious to you, Lord. Ume estai soi tuto. Ume, strong negation, and we've got a future here. May this never be for you, even though it's future. This will never occur to you. Hode straphes apento petro, and he having turned from strepho, it's the aorist passive participle here, but being turned, so he having turned, he said to Peter, Hupage opisomu, depart away from me, Satana, O Satan. This is a vocative from Satanas. Scandalon e emu, for you are my stumbling block. So you are an offence to me, a stumbling block to me. Hoti u phrones ta tu theou, for you do not think the things of God, Allah ta ton anthropon, but the things of men. Toti ho Jesus epen tois mathetos autou. At that time Jesus said to his disciples, Etis stele opisomu elthein, ap anesasto hiauton kai arato ton staron autou, kai akolu theato moi. Jesus said to his disciples, if someone wishes to come after me, let him deny. This is from ap-a-ne-amai, and this is the third person, it's middle, third person middle imperative. So let him deny hiaton himself, kai arato, another third person imperative, from iro. Let him take up, it's an aorist imperative, let him take up his cross, and let him follow, it's a present imperative, again it's the third person singular, let him follow me. Hos ga ean thele ten psuke auto sosai apolisei autein. Again the ean for an, so for whoever wishes to save, infinitive from sozo, his life, apolese, he will lose it. Future from apolumi. Hos dan apolese ten psuken autu heneka emu, hurese auton. And whoever might lose, notice the variation here, we had e'an here, but an, they're really much the same here. So whoever might lose his life, heneka emu, on account of me. Heneka in classical Greek generally comes after the word that's referring to, but in biblical Greek it comes generally before, sometimes after. On my account he will find it. Future from Heurisco. Tiga o phelete satai anthropos ianton cosmon holon kedese ten de psuken autu semiothe. Question. This is from ophalo. This is the future passive. So for what? For a man will be of an advantage in what way? So what use is it? So what use will it be for a man if he gains? This is from Kerdino, alpha iota nu, and the alpha iota is lengthened to an eta, and the nu has disappeared before the in this form. It's a subjunctive here. So what will it be, what benefit will it be for a man if he gains the whole cosmos, the whole world, but semiothe psuke now too, if he loses his soul? Semi-o in classical Greek means to punish someone, to apply a punishment, and it's used in the active sense. Only in the New Testament, this verb only, semi-o, only appears in the passive, and it has the meaning of to suffer loss or forfeit. So what use will it be if a man gains the whole world and forfeits his life, his psuke? Or what will a man give ant alagma as an exchange? The verb alasso is to change or to exchange, and this is to exchange in return for something else. There's the anti at the front. So what will a man give as an exchange for his life? Melega hopios tu anthropu erkestai es tendoxan tu patros autu metaton angelon autu. For the Son of Man, mele, is about to come. Again, in classical Greek, melo takes a future infinitive, but generally in biblical Greek it doesn't. So, for the Son of Man is about to come, ente doxe, in the glory of his Father, metaton angelon autu, with his angels, kai toti, and at that time, apodose ekasto kataten praxin autu. And at that time he will give, distribute, perhaps give back, hekasto, to each person according to his praxis, according to his action. Connected with the verb prasso, of course, to do. Amen lego humin hotie sentines ton hodi hestoton Hoitenes ume gusontai thanatu heos anidosin ton huion tu anthropu kominon en te basileia autu. Truly I say to you that there are certain ones among those standing here. This is the participle, this is a genitive participle from that histemi in the perfect. Stemi is to cause to stand, hesteka is I stand, and this is the participle here from that form. So, truly I say to you that there are certain of those standing here, hoitines, who, ume, in no way will they taste death. This is from guamai, it's future, and it's ume plus the subjunctive for a strong negative. Who will no way taste death, heos an, until idosin they see the Son of Man, kominon, coming, ente basileia autu, in his kingdom. Now, eis and en are often interchangeable in New Testament Greek, so you could say into his kingdom, or perhaps just coming into his kingdom, or coming in his kingdom, much the same thing. And that is the end of chapter 16.